Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. That is because I was just grabbing a handful of resources here. I'm not actually really going to be doing anything here at the main base today, that you know of. But, what I will be doing in particular is I have coordinates that I need to begin setting up. For example, I have several things in my world, particularly biomes, that I have found and I have been wanting to build at for a while, or have resources that I really need, or etc, etc. So I've been needing to keep those in mind for a while, and my plan for today is to actually set those up to the Nether Hub today, because I really need those to be set up. I've had the coordinates on me for quite a while, so I really need those to be nice and usable. Can't exactly use them while they're just sitting in paper, so. But the thing I'm wanting to do now is I need to go over to the Nether Hub, and I can begin giving you some demonstrations, if you will. So, heading over here, we can see the classic Nether Hub that I have, and it has a bit of a split personality going on. Because, oh, I didn't mean to punch that. But yeah, so I have the water excess here on the roof that connects right up to where my nether portal is and goes a little bit further in that direction, because it does kind of wrap around. There's a little bit of a weird thing going on there. But one thing that is more important, I shouldn't say more important, but is more notable, there we go. Also, I probably can punch this out and get a better view of the water from down below. I think that would be nice. I'm getting distracted. So when designing my nether transit to these areas, I have 3 areas that I'm wanting to build to. 2 of them have coordinates to. Apparently, I just never noted down the 3rd one, but I can easily get that one, luckily. Of the 3 places, this is the closest one. So, the first one, though, is going to be the mesa I got back a few episodes ago when I was giving a showcase of 1.7. So, luckily, I did screenshot them. I didn't have it in the episode, so I got very lucky. I could have wound up losing those coordinates forever, and I would have lost my mind because I spent so long finding that mesa. But, what I need to keep in mind here is it is going to be, well, the coordinates for the mesa are at about 8,000 negative 900. So, dividing by 8 for both of those is going to be at 1,000 negative 112. And if I hit F3 here, then you can see the coordinate for 1,000 is going in this direction. So, I will have to find out some solution to to go through the water here without ruining it. So my solution here was just put down some pressure plates. I probably can come up with something better, honestly, because the clicking sound isn't exactly the best. But theoretically, I also could just continue with how the stronghold path goes. Just run down this direction, and then branch off the path from where the stronghold one is. I just have to probably make this path better looking at some point in the future. So probably go down this direction for it, I'm thinking, for this particular tunnel. But the second coordinates that I have is going to be for a mushroom island. So this is the mushroom island that I found back in episode 142, because I was doing a Q&A episode, that one, and I just so happened to run into a mushroom island midway through the Q&A. And so I luckily had my F3 menu open for the entirety of the Q&A, so I have the coordinates to that just by going through the length of the Q&A. So what I have to go through here, the Mushroom Island is at negative 13,600 and 2,000. Just to show you how far away I was going just to find horses. I was 13,000 blocks. Plus to the 2,000, so about 15,000 blocks away. So, just to find horses, and that was that was just the most direct path home. And that was also the halfway point. That was like towards the end of the episode. Golly. Wow, that was a long episode. But yeah, so if it's at 13,600, Then dividing by 8, it will be negative 1,700 and 250, meaning that I'll actually be going in this direction here. So I can build up to 250. It's going to be at the end, well, not the end of the tunnel, but I'll have to make a secondary tunnel that goes through this direction. So mine out this way, boom, like this, and then we'll have to severely go this direction. So about 1,000 dish block, almost 2,000 dish blocks that direction. So I'm going to begin mining out those tunnels. I think I'm going to start with the Mushroom Island one to begin with today. It's going to be a bit annoying because the water is just the water is in the ceiling here. So like if I mine this block, yeah. I kind of I need to work around that. So I'm going to begin the process. Actually, I think the best way to probably do this is by doing that, weirdly enough. It's going to be so not optimal. But then again, when have I ever built an optimal nether base? So I'm going to begin mining this out, and I'm going to come back with you guys to test out to see if the portal works. Alright, so I've done some mining here on the tunnel. It didn't go too well. I did wind up dying in the process of making my little tunnel here. I didn't lose much. The only things I lost were my diamond pick and my pants and my obsidian. But don't worry, I managed to save both my compass and my clock. For some reason, those are the two things that survived, but the other two, well, the other three died. Technically, I didn't really need the pants, but the obsidian and the pickaxe were kinda necessary, so got a little unfortunate with that death. But I did go back and get some extra obsidian here, and this should be nice and good for the portal. So now let's light it and see where it puts me. My hope is it's going to be putting me on the Mushroom Island here, if my math is indeed correct. And aha! What the heck? Okay, some interesting generation here. Huh. Oh, I know what happened here. Ah, that is odd. Because I didn't load the full Mushroom Island. The new terrain is cutting through here, so we have this large wall next to a Mushroom Island. Huh, that is interesting. Very odd. I should have loaded quite a bit of this Mushroom Island, though, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. Though my portal did wind up getting on the top of this little mushroom stem here, so it's a bit odd. Let me explore the Mushroom Island here to make sure that I did at least get some stuff that I was wanting, which is basically most of the biome, and I got the mushrooms. Woo! So I can move those back to the main base at some point, I'm sure. I don't know when, but at some point I'm absolutely sure. But I do want to do a quick look around this little island here. I think this is a full island. I just think there was a little bit of an unfortunate little wall there, but honestly that's not that bad in comparison. But yeah, I think this is a good amount of a Mushroom Island that I can work with. And yeah, this is where I first saw the actual Mushroom Island from. Is that direction, I believe. So that is now nice and cool. I'm sure I'll do something with that large wall of stone over there. I'm sure I'll do something. It feels like something I'll do with. But now I need to go and connect up the mesa. So I am going to go back to the nether. Well, first I'm going to sleep. Then I'm going to go back to the nether. And then I'm going to mine out the mesa biome. Well, not the biome itself, but mining out to it. Yeah. So I'm going to go all the way back there. Wow, that is so weird. I didn't even think about that because I didn't load that much. So obviously there's going to be this large wall of the new terrain for when I was getting back here. I just didn't think about that. Wow. Oh, man. I'm not disappointed by it. I just find that very odd. I just didn't think about that. I think that's really funny. Oh man, there's so many things I can do that. My favorite part about this is that one lone mushroom stem over there. Yeah, I got most of the island here, so yeah, I think I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm gonna go back and begin mining out the mesa tunnel. Alright, so I have mined out all the way to where the mesa should be now, and I went back, got some obsidian, and did all of the preparations in order to do the actual building of the portal for, so same verse, second as the first, you may say. And I want to actually make sure to have netherrack in my hand here so I can repair any dumb things that I make. So like that. I think that's too tall. Yeah, that's way too tall. And then, so I just need to break this one, and okay. My pickaxe is too fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so this is good now. So put that in, there, and there, and flint and steel. Let's see. Is it gonna be the mesa? Aha! Yes! So now we have the mesa. Woo! So we can now begin getting large quantities of hardened clay, and I don't have to burn through regular clay to do it. Oh man, because that was the one thing when hardened clay was added to the game. I was like, clay is so hard to get. And if I do get clay, I use it for bricks because I use bricks in my base. So I'm probably never going to wind up using hardened clay. But now I have a whole biome to just mine out in order to get it all. So that is going to be nice and great. And it's not that far away from base. It's still fairly far, but it's not that far. Comparatively. Ow. So yeah, now that is nice and set up. So I just have to do one more portal, so I have to run all the way back to base and run out to another location in order to get the coordinates for that real quick. So I'm going to run back to base and be back with you guys here in a second, so I can get the third and final chords that I'm going to be doing for today. Alright, so I've made it over to the third and final location that I will be trying to build a portal to for today, and it is the Half Mushroom Island. So this is where my mine is, the one that's right by my base. It cuts through this little area almost perfectly and separates this mushroom island into a half. So only half of it wound up generating. So this half over here is like beta terrain. So this is like old beta Minecraft. But here is in Mushroom Island, which wasn't added into like the official release of the game. So in order to actually get the portal set up here, I do need to actually build up the I do need to get the cords. But one thing I really love about this area is you can see when they change the ocean level in this world, because there's the direct line from where there's the old ocean level right over there and the new ocean level, which is just one block down. I don't know why they changed it so subtly, but I can tell exactly how old my world is because of it. That you can see the whole ocean is one level higher than it should be. So yeah, I got that going on. But now I just need to grab the quartz here, which is 1,550, negative 50. So negative 1,500, negative 50. And does that... Okay, so that does go off in that direction, so I probably want it to actually be negative 1,600 or something like that. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. And that'll start me off on that island, which I think is pretty good start. I probably can wind up just having it be here. I'll do the math right now. I don't need to do it all on camera. Alright, very short tunnel this time. So it's just all the way down here and this direction. It is extremely short, so this is probably, of the tunnels I've had to build today, probably by far the shortest. The other mushroom one is so far away, let me tell you. It takes like 10 minutes just to walk to it, and then another 10 to walk back. It's such a long way. But yeah, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, I made that like that, and then like that. Alright, and now time to put the obsidian in place, and like that, and like that, and light it up. And let's see if it connects. Come on. Let's hope. Aha! Perfect. Exactly where I left off. Almost exactly. Holy cow, wait. I think this is exactly where I ended the video. Wow. Well, the last clip, I should say. But talking about ending the video with that nice portal setup, I think that's probably going to wind up being it for today's episode. Also, this is probably the correct way to get mushrooms back to my island. My base. My base is not an island. But yeah, I think that's going to be doing it for today's episode, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed. Why do I have speed? Why do I have... Yeah. Why did I have speed 2 there? Okay, then. But I'm not gonna turn that down. Anyways, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. I'm almost at the end of this tunnel. As you can see, very short walk. Way more short. Yeah, and then here we go. Here's just the portal. But anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. And that's going to be doing it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys here in the next one. See ya. Bye.